Right, Nora Flynn. Oh, come on, please pay attention. Nora Flynn. Oh, sorry.
Nora, isn't it?
Yeah. Nora Flynn. I've been in here since I was 19.
Flynn of the Outback.
Yeah, that's what the papers called her.
You and your boyfriend killed some hitchhikers. 3, wasn't it?
That was 23 years ago. Nora Flynn was an 18-year-old idiot who'd do anything her boyfriend asked.
And, what about this Nora Flynn?
A different person. A totally different person. I'm 42 years of age. 23 of those years I have spent in prison. The young girl who killed those people, she died years ago. I couldn't spend the rest of my life in jail with her. She killed 3 innocent people. She had to die.
Okay, you've told me. End of story.
You still want to share with me?
As long as you don't snore.
Who's that with her?
Oh, is this your baby?
My God, it's you! It's all right. She's got my baby! She killed a baby at Barnhurst!
I didn't do that, I didn't!
Give it back to me! They shouldn't let you in here! She was going to kill Susie!
No, that's not true!
Get out! Get out of here! Get out!
What's going on? What's all this noise about?
She's a murderer! She was going to kill my Susie!
That's all wrong, I was just nursing her!
She killed that baby at Barnhurst!
Calm down, all of you.
I love children. She killed that baby at Barnhurst! She's got my baby! She killed a baby at Barnhurst!
What are you doing, Josie? Don't, Josie!
You mustn't. Get off! Help! Get an officer! She's trying to kill my baby!
I can't believe you'd want to hurt him.
She's got my baby!
What's going on?
She's trying to kill my baby!
It's not true. It's not true. It's not true!
How long are we on the run for?
3 months. Tried to get out lots of times before that, especially when I was first in. They thought I was a difficult prisoner, wouldn't toe the line. But they wore me down eventually. It's what these places are for, isn't it? Ended up feeling like a zombie. Empty. Gave up trying to get out.
But you did make another break for it. How come?
Suppose I just thought I'd paid my debt. I knew they'd never give me the parole. And if I waited much longer, it'd be too late.
Too late? What for?
No, just too late, that's all. The one thing I've always wanted, more than anything, for the past 20 years. I finally got myself pregnant.
Nora!
I'm not going to get my hopes up or anything, but if I am paroled, it'll mean I'll be able to keep my baby and not have to hand her over. Oh, God, Nora, I can't tell you how much that'd mean.
Hey, I know what it means. Hey, come on. Look, you got what? 5 months to go. And if you've got Meg Morris on side, there's a damn good chance everything will turn out well.
Yeah, I know. Mrs. Reynolds, I don't have to be reminded of what I've done, but I've given 23 years of my life to pay for it. I'm not that person anymore.
No, I don't think you are.
This baby means everything to me. It's my chance to give back a life. I promise I'll love her and cherish her, only I can't do it in here. Please, Mrs. Reynolds.
Sit down, Nora. Now, I can't promise you what the board will decide, but yes, I can make a recommendation. And I hope that they'll be impressed by the fact that when you were on the run for 3 months, you managed to get a job, a secure place to live, and to all intents and purposes, you were living a normal life.
You come any closer, and I'll wrap this round your skull.
What happened to you, Mr. Nice Guy? Just put it down, Kelly. Ah!
Nora.
It's all over. I've lost her. She's dead.
I'm sorry. I want you to tell me what happened. What happened?
I slipped. I fell. May found me.
Yes, in Lou Kelly's cell. Did she have something
I was looking for Daphne. I started to feel dizzy. I must have hit something as I fell.
Nora.
End of story. My baby's gone, and there's nothing else to say.
The hell do you want?
Come to kill you.
Oh, really? Get out of my way.
It's my turn. Now you're going to pay. Never hurt anyone again, Kelly. Never.
Flynn! Flynn, stop it! Stop it! Oh, she's crazy.
Less than 24 hours ago, she was caught in the act of throttling a fellow prisoner half to death, and has shown no remorse whatsoever, as far as I can see.
Yes, but if you'd read my assessment and recommendation.
Kelly wants to see the governor, says it's urgent.
Not now. I've got to.
What is it, Miss Ferguson?
I've got to talk to the parole board. It's about Nora. That's enough, Kelly. Sorry about the disruption, ladies and gentlemen.
Who is this woman?
Louise Kelly, the prisoner Flynn attacked last night.
Well, this is highly irregular.
Might clear things up, though.
Miss Ferguson?
You've come to hammer the final nails in, Kelly?
Well, that's just it. It wasn't her fault. Well, I mean, she jumped me all right, but it was me that made her lose the kid. I didn't mean to. It just sort of got out of hand and, well, I hit her.
Well, look, we're considering Flynn's actions, not yours.
Yeah, well, I know that, but I don't blame her for having a go. I don't reckon she ought to lose her parole because of it.
Oh, sure, you do the folding and I'll take the press.
If you like.
You're kidding. Me have a go on the press?
It's not my press. You finish the folding first, then you can have a go.
Unreal, eh?
I'm trying to work the press. What's she thinking of?
I'm not sure.
Hey, can I have a go? I'll be real careful.
Of course you can.
Then me. I've been waiting 40 years to work one of those things.
Like I said, it's not mine. Anyone can have a go. Anyone who's earned it.
Okay, finished.
Fine, now just ease it down. You need plenty of pressure on the hand.
Piece of cake, eh?
Right?
Yep. This is ace.
Hope you know what you're doing.
I think so.
Only the top dog works the press, Nora, you know that.
May, I am the top dog. The women know that. I don't need any symbols to prove it.
Ah, yes, the new top dog. It's all over the prison. Quite a joke, really.
We don't think so.
Beecham, I have seen many top dogs in my time, and believe me, this one is the runt of the litter.
I'm not Myra or B. Smith. I'm not trying to be.
Pity. I enjoyed a challenge.
You'd rather be a loner. Birthday card. Now, why didn't you tell us it was your birthday? We could have had a little party or something with the buy-up.
When I was a little girl in the state institution, I used to have a dream. It was always the same dream, that my mother would come and visit me. And she'd bring me presents. A doll, a dress, a ribbon. And that she'd come and take me away from there forever. But she never came. And I stopped having birthdays.
I'm sorry, love.
Here, read what it says.
To Nora on your birthday with love from your mother.
I was 4 years old when she left me in that place. For years I loved her and then hated her and then nothing.
Come on, love, don't upset yourself like this.
I can't believe that if I had have had a little girl, I could have left her the way she left me.
You want me to come with you? You're gonna have to knock me out and drag me. But I don't reckon that's your style, is it?
Sorry, Nora. Your mother died 2 weeks ago. Mrs. Davis just didn't want to upset you. But she is coming to see you and is going to help you with anything you want to know. Nora,
I'm okay. Thanks for going to all that trouble.
do you want me to get May to keep you company?
No, I'll be all right. I mean, I didn't really know her, did I?
If you want to speak to someone, I'll be available.
Did my mother have a long illness?
Yes. She was sick for a long time. But she was very brave. Oh, she'd look at me and say, "Don't say that, Molly. I'm not brave. I'm the biggest coward that ever drew breath."
I often imagine what she looked like. You don't have a photograph of her, do you?
No, my dear, I'm sorry, I don't. She didn't plan to remain in Australia, and most of her things have been packed off overseas.
I see.
But she was small. Smaller than you. She must have been very pretty. She talked about you a lot, but felt she didn't have the right to see you, even though she wanted to very much. Sorry, dear. Terrible habit of mine, so distracting. I've had the scar for years, but it still itches when I get nervous. It was just an accident with a carving knife. Silly. I was carving
A turkey. It was Christmas and you were carving a turkey. And you were laughing and happy. But there was an old man next to you and he said nasty things and you weren't happy anymore. And then the knife slipped and you were all bleeding and it was awful. I'll never forget it as long as I live. You're my mother.
Does she sleep upstairs in a big house? Does a foster mother rouse Magdalena? Got a little girl, she's 3, but she doesn't know me. I've been doing some thinking. Willie and May are gone, and Lurch has resigned from the council.
Too bloody right.
So I think the council has had its run and it's time to give it away.
What?
And I've decided I'm stepping down.
Well, we've still got you as top dog, Nora, even if we haven't got a council.
Only till you find someone else.
But you can't.
Look, I didn't want this job in the first place. It didn't work, so I'm calling it quits.
Well, what do you know?
After we agree on someone else.
I know it's not always easy being top dog, but I do expect cooperation when there's trouble. It's the women who ultimately suffer.
Don't you think I know that, Mrs. Reynolds? For God's sake, I did my best.
Did your best?
Like I said, we'll sort it out for ourselves.
Are you top dog or not?
Nothing's changed, if that's what you mean.
That's not what I mean. Is someone else trying to take over? Jenkins or Kelly?
All right. I am still top dog. Now can I go?
Everything all right, Governor? It's a pity, though.
We had such high hopes for that council of yours.
Not mine, the women's.
Oh, yes, yes. Democracy and all that. Any prizes for guessing who the new top dog is?
There isn't one, not yet.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I heard on the grapevine that you've got the final approval. Well, I guess that excludes Lou Kelly, eh?
It excludes anyone who isn't prepared to protect the women against extortion, rackets, unfair treatment. And you.
Well, that excludes everyone. Return the books before you go to lunch.
You are supposed to know because you are top dog.
Yeah, too bad you didn't act like one.
Yeah, maybe it's time we had a change right now.
Yeah, come on. Anytime you want me out, just say so.
But think carefully what you're letting yourselves in for. Been together a long time, haven't we?
Seems like a lifetime.
Hey, who's getting down the dumps now?
I wish you were going too. You could help Dad find Willie. She must be really lonely without Auntie May.
Well, there's only one way I could manage that.
I meant if you were released. Nora?
Oh, yeah. It's all right, love. I know what you mean. Look, thanks for the coffee and the chat. You're better than an upper any day.
Where are you going?
I've got some thinking to do. I think you've just given me the answer to all my problems.
I thought you'd like to know. Nora Flynn is missing.
Are you sure?
Well, we've only done a cursory search so far, but it doesn't look good.
I'll come in straight away.
Didn't catch Nora, did they?
Back on! Craig!